inside Oracle Arena in Oakland. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, in recent years, no doubt, this has been the NBA's epicenter.
I'll take it one level above you, baby. How about this team has redefined the offense in the NBA, leading the league with record-setting three-point shots made.
Join us to watch some of the greatest players on the planet, and they're ready to go. Jay, something to be said about being around a winning culture. Luke Walton, he won 2 titles with the Lakers as a player. He goes to Golden State, learns from Steve Kerr, wins another championship as an assistant.
And he didn't just learn from Steve Kerr. He also learned from guys like Ron Adams and Mike Brown. Mike Brown once coached the Cleveland Cavaliers. He's been a head coach for multiple years in the NBA. And then Ron Adams might be the secret spice to the best meal there is. This man coached for decades and also was an assistant coach with Phil Jackson for multiple years while the Bulls won a multitude of championships.
Los Angeles has the best.
We got this. Let's go. Substitutions, Golden State. Subbing in for the Los
Russell, defended by Quinn Cook. Nothing going here on that drive. Deep left corner. Screen coming. Nice pass to get things going.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Russell with it up top. Lead stands at 7. To Alec Burks.
No, he can't guard you out there.
Reset here. Let's see what they do. Alec Burks. Great look and vision. JaVale McGee rejects it. Give him 2 points. High percentage.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Los Angeles, they have it. Here comes the screen. To Kyle Kuzma. He's looking for that touch.
And that's how you make a difference. Every shot that the offense takes, make sure that it has a 10 as far as degree of difficulty.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. Goes to the left side. For 3, Jay, they've been waiting for that to go down, but here they are trying to chip away and cut into this margin.
And there's nothing more frustrating as a shooter to get open looks and not see the ball go in. But if they do, that could be the start of a problem.
Russell swings it to Alec Burks. 5 to shoot for Golden State. Has a look. Shot by Burks. No good. Lakers at the controls right now. Nice pass to set things up. Kyle Kuzma. His first effort off the mark.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Now the Warriors gonna call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Time to shuffle things up. Steph Curry up against Cook. Steph Curry. First couple didn't go. That one is true. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and effort.
Curry to Alec Burks. Thompson to Green. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Thompson. He made his first effort, but not that time. Lakers ball. Quinn Cook against the former Cougar. Here comes the screen. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Ah, that's a 24-second violation. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 0.
Steph Curry, guarded by Cook. Ah, Steph Curry, 2 of 4 now.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
A bad pass there. Warriors have it. Russell to Green. And the finish. Slam dunk. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 2.
With the interception. Los Angeles has the basketball. Short jumper off the mark. Curry with the basketball. Lead stands at 10. Yes, Klay Thompson looking good. 4 for 5.
That's the kind of defense they're going to play on him all night. Even though he made that shot, he knows there's nothing easy about this game.
To Danny Green. And the rebound grabbed by the Warriors. Has a chance. Shot by Thompson, no good. Cauley-Stein to Curry. Nothing going here on that drive. Steph Curry, defended by Quinn Cook. To Thompson. Yes, Klay Thompson. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Here comes the screen. It's Steph for 2. Wide open look, won't go.
The defense has to find a way to become mentally present in this ball game. Another open look, the offense is picking them apart.
Second effort. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
JaVale McGee at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. History not on his side. 58% from the line. Curry to bring it up. His team leads it by 10. Here comes the screen. Russell to Curry. From the outside, no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
McGee powers it through. Jay, perhaps that's a start.
Those kind of plays get me fired up. That's a momentum play. They looked lifeless here in the first quarter, but a dunk like that can get your team going in the right direction.
Russell sizing up Eric Gordon. To Curry. Here comes the screen. Trying to cash in. The screen sets him up for 2.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Los Angeles, they have it. Surveys the floor. Short jumper stays out.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Curry. Missed it. On a bad pass. Going to be taken away by the Warriors. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
It was right there to Cousins. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Good shot, good shot.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Warriors have the basketball. Steph Curry, guarded by Cook. That misses with 3 seconds left. We are through one quarter on Christmas night. Jay and I are back after this. It's a special presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter.
If our team reaches 100 points and wins tonight, everyone gets free pizza.
They'll get it down to Davis and stuffs it home.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Livingston to bring it up. His team on top by 8. Klay Thompson sizing up Cousins. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. To Davis. Shot from the lane won't go. Thompson to bring it into the front court. It's an 8-point lead. And he knocks it down. Jay, nice look right there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Cousins. Jonas Jerebko sends it away. And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Here comes the screen. Livingston in a matchup with Boogie. Knocked loose. And that one is out. Substitution being made in this one.
Substitutions, Golden State.
Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
If LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A., that means he will set himself apart. He will... Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And finishes strong.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
To Davis. Here comes the screen. Davis. It's a big finish.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
To Russell. Screen coming. Russell defended by Eric Gordon. Short jumper won't fall. To James. Turns and slams it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Warriors basketball. Russell to Thompson. Down to Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Beyond the arc for 3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. LeBron James. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
LeBron into the front court. They find themselves down 10. Here comes the screen. James. You've got to get that one to go. Cauley Stein. No, I missed a short one there. Off the assist.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
Russell. Oh, emphatic slam.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
A lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Possession lies with Golden State. Thompson. Oh, stolen by the Warriors.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
The pass taken away by the Lakers. And score. Strong take.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Russell against Gordon. To Thompson. Oh, he had it. LeBron James tips it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Davis. And he's going to the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Anthony Davis. Couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's Steph at the controls. Gets a shot up off the mark. Nothing going here on that drive. James to Davis. No good. Curry into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. Thompson. Offensive board. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Golden State at the controls. To Green. Thompson to Curry. Here comes the screen. The pass taken away by the Lakers. count the basket.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website.
Stephen Curry with a look. Steph Curry not looking pretty. 3 for 10. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
Thompson on the drive, but his shot rims out.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Goes to the left side. Thompson, no good. Anthony Davis. Green always looking for the steal. Here comes the screen. Bad pass there. Warriors have it. To Green. Down low, Cauley Stein. Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Cruises inside for 2.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Curry with the ball. To Thompson. Down to Cauley Stein. Won't go down. To James. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Curry to Green. Curry, too easy. Defense has to communicate.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the 3.
Gets to the basket and scores.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Able to convert inside. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and I've got your EA Sports halftime report. The Warriors have themselves a narrow lead. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scores for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers are within striking distance at the half, and that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today. Have a look at the leading scores for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Steals.
We might be enjoying these first half highlights of steals, but I'm sure the coaches won't be in the next film session. Neither of these teams have been consistently able to maintain control of the basketball.
Player of the half.
Klay Thompson did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have off nights. Today has just been one of those nights for this guy. Here we go with the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Couldn't keep.
From the start, let's do it.
Substitutions, Golden State. Into the game for the Lakers. Number 32.
Missed a wide open look. To Danny Green. Almost unlucky bounce. Warriors have the basketball. To Alec Burks. The pass set it all up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
It's Cook with the basketball. The margin standing now at 7. Here comes the screen. McGee powers it through.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Throws it down.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
To Alec Burks. JaVale McGee. Huge block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Count the bucket for 2.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
To Alec Burks. Cook to bring it into the front court. His guys down 3. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
JaVale McGee. Here's a chance from long range, and that's rebounded by Golden State. Lays it up and in.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound taken by the Warriors. To Alec Burks. has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
Oh, I see how you're playing this chess match. That's what you keep doing defensively. Keep baiting him and luring him into shooting that jump shot. Exploit him.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Kyle Kuzma. He gets it.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Lakers at the controls right now. Stuffs it down with authority.
And Ed, not every pass needs to be a home run pass or a thread the needle. Sometimes an easy kick ahead or an easy shuffle pass can make the game simple. The more simplistic the game is, the more efficient you'll be as a unit.
Alec Burks, down low, Cauley Stein. Going to launch, beyond the arc, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
To Kyle Kuzma. Had a good look there, but it's no good. Here comes the screen. Down to Cauley Stein. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Just disrespectful.
Jonas Jerebko snatching it out of the air. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Alec Burks. Five to shoot for Golden State. Fires the three. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nice pass to set things up.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on a swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Here comes the screen. Down low, Cauley Stein. Cauley Stein powers it through.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Rocking the rim.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
It's Golden State basketball. Screen coming. To Alec Burks. Down to 5 on the 24. Shot won't go. He has to create to get a better look. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cauley Stein with the rebound. Oh, he blocked it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
To Kyle Kuzma. Has a chance. Shot by Kuzma. No good. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
We get a whistle and a timeout by Golden State as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys.
Hey, this up again. Let's take it home now. Let's go.
Entering the game for the Golden State Warriors, number 34, Sean Livingston.
Lakers ball. Quinn Cook guarded by Livingston.
Number 32.
Here comes the screen. To Cousins. Oh, a lot of contact. Shots no good and no foul. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His team on top by 13. Not that time. Around the perimeter. Quinn Cook takes aim at Livingston.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Down to Cauley Stein. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Curling inside, over to the right side. Cousins, off the mark. Thompson to bring it into the front court. The advantage is 30. Points. Cauley Stein to Thompson from long range and splash. Klay Thompson, quick catch and shoot there for three.
This is a game of waves. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Driving right to the basket. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys hold a commanding lead. To Cousins. Thompson to bring it into the front court. His guys holding the big lead. JaVale McGee with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Warriors have the basketball. Livingston to Thompson. Goes reverse to lay it in.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Livingston across the timeline. Looking to make something happen to Thompson. Fires the 3. It's good for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Livingston, defended by Quinn Cook. To Thompson. Trying to cash in. It's good.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
To Cousins. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Livingston to bring it up. He'll run the offense. Oh, a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
It's the Warriors who get the victory as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Warriors
Put one in the win column with a solid performance.
You ask me, and I'll tell you, it was the ball movement that made all the difference. There's something to be said for a team that can win as a group, and that's what happened here today. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Golden State Warriors. The Lakers didn't get the victory they wanted here today. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Golden State Warriors
Did their best work away from the basket. They used a combination of perimeter defense and long-range scoring to get themselves the win.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And here we've got the upcoming games for the Golden State Warriors. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.